I think of the terminology we use, there's cinema. There's in some parts of the country, you go to a movie, they actually call it a show. And other, like I would call a show something on TV. In the West, I know they'll say a show and they actually mean a movie. But then there's movies and then there's film. And I don't know, and we'll use them interchangeably. But like when you say film on purpose and don't say movie, what is it what is really going on in your mind or you're trying to convey to whomever you're talking about or talking with?
I think for me, it's the ones that you're not going to see at the mainstream theaters. I call those movie theaters. You know, you have film houses, and those are the more art houses or the films that aren't getting vast distributions. So that's my personal, definition versus being movie versus film. You know, that's how I see it. And so when I say film, I'm saying a movie, if you will, that is not something that you're going to see the toys produced at McDonald's.
Right. And it's, because sometimes even if you went to see a movie, then they'll say, hey, what'd you think about whatever? Yeah, it was a good film. But I think it's similar to like music artists who, people who will criticize a certain artist and say, well, they didn't write the song. They don't know how to play instruments. Yeah, they might be a good singer, but they're not really a musician. Where the real musicians, there's just that whole thing because they're not mainstream. And I think of film in a way of really the full appreciation for the creation of, right? The musical score, the cinematography, the dialogue, whatever, like all of those elements where you really have an enthusiast, that's like film to me, like the art form coming out. Where a movie may just, they can have that, of course, but it's just a different animal because it's mega, budget to make it. And it's, I guess the larger there to entertain you.
That's true. I think you're not looking to make money. I mean, making money doing your art is also like that is wonderful and lovely when that happens, when you can make a living from that. I was very fortunate for many, many years, but it is the passion behind telling those stories. I think that's a really good point. And everything that goes into making that happen. And it's a lot to create this product that you want to share with people.
Right.
I mean, just post, you get a small short film. I mean, one of my shorts that I wrote and starred in, and, it was an 11-minute short. And we were very lucky to have some friends in post who could gift us, sound mixing, coloring, all this stuff. But you're still looking at, like, if we didn't have that, I mean, just to do 11 minutes, it can be, $60,000, $150,000 easily without a blink to create something.
Sure.